reactions. Back at you again with another one. Make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Wait for some people to get into the building. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. We got a lot of things to talk about. Interesting topic. Interesting topic, guys. Very, very interested. Let's see what we got. Okay. Everything good. I'm kind of looking at everything on my laptop to make sure I can see the live chat. Right? Okay. All right. I can see the comments. I can see everything coming in. Okay. All right. So we're going to begin the show. Got about 46 people in the building. Kind of wait for a little bit more people to show up, because when you do these live streams, a lot of times people don't get the message. You know what I'm saying? I want this message to really hit home and do what it needs to do. What we're talking about is a topic of I've never seen evil till I met a narcissist. This particular video is in reference to a YouTuber named Brainwaves. I want to talk about this thing openly. No sugarcoating, no subliminals, no sneak dissing, nothing of that sort. Just to kind of set the record straight. A lot of you have been seeing things and hearing things, and you're a little confused as to what's going on. Those of you that are new to the platform, you probably have no idea what's going on. So my apologies for that, because that's not my intent. I try to do content that resonates with the people, and I try my best to get away from the drama. But it seems like drama keeps following me. It seems as if though these type of issues just keep arising. And there's a reason for it. The reason why this particular topic is very important is because it is necessary that a narcissist is revealed for what and who they really are. Now, those of you that are in the now, you're fully aware of a fallout that happened with me and another YouTuber. You're fully aware of that. At least you should. Those of you that are new, you don't have a clue what's going on. Just enjoy the show. Those of you that know that, you know that this particular individual named Brainwaves was not someone that was affiliated with my platform in no shape or form. But when the fallout happened between me and the other YouTuber, somehow he was able to connect himself to my platform. And once everything transpired, wasn't even thinking anything about it. Because at that moment, at that time, it appeared as if, I was making the right decision. He had info in regards to the other guy that kind of, I guess, supported the things that I was dealing with. Not realizing that the very same other YouTuber also was pointing out the very things that I'm seeing now. And the reason why I gotta talk about this issue is I didn't see that at that time. This YouTuber named Brainwaves is a narcissist. And I'm not saying narcissist as a cliche, as something that you just kind of say just to make someone appear somewhere. This man embodies evil. This live stream here, guys, I'm going to literally expose what evil looked like. Now, I had many issues with different YouTubers, right? One in particular named is New Breed. Another issue I had with another YouTuber, her name is Ethereal. Several months, literally, I believe it was in the year 2024, Ethereal made a video. And at the time, she had things to say about me that's negative. I wasn't trying to hear nothing she had to say. But she did say something. And what she said was true. She made a video and she called out brainwaves for copying everything that I do. When she called them out on that, she spoke the truth. At that time, I didn't want to put anything out there. I kind of just let it ride, didn't say nothing, try to keep the peace. Why? Because after the situation that happened with the other YouTuber, the last thing I want to do is start some nonsense, and then everybody looking at me like, bro, what's going on? So I'm trying to keep the peace. When she said what she said in that video, she broke down everything. She said this individual is copying your likeness, copying your style. And I couldn't find anything wrong with what she said. She spoke the truth. Not only did she say that, New Breed said the same thing. And he did put out warnings in his videos about brainwaves. He did. See, I can admit that. I can admit it. Sometimes in life, you have to see things for yourself. I recently shared some information with brainwaves, personal information about my family. He was privileged enough to hear that information along with a few others that I trust. When I revealed this information to brainwaves, the man never supported me. Not one time. The man was acting as if though he cared, but he didn't. He was excited about that news. And he decided to use that to his advantage. Now, the other individuals that know, they've supported me like no other. Some of these individuals went out of their way. And I'm grateful to those of you that know the situation and you support it like never before. Another thing that is very troubling to me is that you had another brother who's a very, very supportive brother. Had a situation where he invited me to a special day of his life. Let's just call it a special day. I was scheduled to attend this special day. I was going to bring my whole family, kids, everybody to support this brother for his special day. Because of this situation that is brewing, because of the evil of that narcissist, the brother that's a supporter of the platform decides to take the invitation away from brainwaves as well as me. Now, it's no hard feelings to that brother, but I think you made the wrong choice. I'm going to explain why. When you study the scriptures, and I believe it's Solomon, he had a tough decision to make. A very, very tough decision to make. Two women had a dispute. One took a child that was not hers, but made everybody believe it's hers. They brought the women before the king, and they had their dispute. In the midst of this dispute, he had to make a tough decision. This is where leadership comes in. They're both women. They're both claiming the child is theirs. What is a man to do? What do you do in a situation like that? He said, you know what? I'm going to take the child. Give me a sword. We're going to split the child in two. That way you can have half of the body. You can have half of the body. The wicked woman says, yeah, cut the child. The other woman said, don't harm the child. Give the child to that woman. That's called wisdom. When that happened, he knew who the real mother was, because the love of the mother would not want to see a child harmed. The child was given to the correct mother. Both women weren't punished because only one can be at fault. And it takes wisdom to understand an issue in order to make a decision. So the child was rightfully given to the correct mother, and the wicked woman was punished. When we look at this situation with brainwaves, I tried to give this man the benefit of the doubt many times. The problem developed over a course of when the fallout with New Breed took place. This individual had no real viewership. Nobody was really watching his videos. Somehow, some way, he clinged to my platform. And I accepted him, especially during the time when the fallout situation took place. Because he also was going through an issue with the other YouTuber. So while all of that stuff is going on, it would appear like, wow, you going through this too. So it'll look like, well, he's going through the same thing. But he was trying to gravitate towards me because he knew the fallout was happening with me and this other brother. At the same time, that was a play. He was looking at the situation like, wait a minute, this is a good opportunity for me to attach myself to Ringo TV. And from when the fallout happened with that YouTuber, he stayed attached to my platform. Over the course of the ending of 2024, all throughout 2025, till this day, that YouTuber been copying everything I do. Let me explain this. I'm not a selfish guy. I believe that everybody on YouTube can talk about whatever topic they choose to talk about. All I ask is, don't copy me. Don't try to steal my energy, my likeness, my swag, my style, my talking points, verbatim, word for word. That's all I ask. This man copied everything I do, everything I say. If I speak on a topic, he'll copy the script of what I talk about, word for word for word. Not doing his own thing, not speaking his own thoughts, but he'll use my words, my thoughts, and regurgitate everything the exact same way, to the point that it began to attract my viewers. So now my viewers are frequenting his platform, showing him love, because it appears as though he's down with Ringo TV. It appears as if though he's working with Ringo TV. It appears as if though these guys are cool. So my viewers now are frequenting his platform, and now they're supporting him. So now, not only is he copying my style, copying my talking points, my intellectual properties, he's using all of my gifts, all the things that I've done, he do. You remember when I used to come on? Yo, it's your boy Ringo, back again with a new video. Your boy Ringo. He started to do the same thing. It was very irritating to see. Every day I would see this and I'm like, bro, could you do your own thing, man? Could you get your own style? Now, we're going to break down a lot of things throughout this live stream. I want you guys to really pay attention because what's happening right now, a lot of you don't understand because the way the narcissists work is they're covert and they're very manipulative. They know how to play the victim and garner sympathy. From the day the fallout happened between me and New Breed, Brainwaves was already a snake. I just didn't see it. He was already a snake. I just didn't see it. I seen the snake, the head of the snake, when I revealed to him what I'm going through. That is when it all changed. And I began to see a man that was always in competitive jealousy, always in competition with me. And I'm like, why? Why would you be trying to compete with someone like me? For what? The man always wanted to be me. Everything I do, he do. To the point where people are coming to me, DMing me, yo, bro, what's going on with this dude, man? Everything you do, he do. And I would do a video. Then he would fire up a live stream and do the same video. And I'm like, you know what, let me just leave it alone. Then he would do it again. And do it again. And do it again. To the point where it started to affect my content. It started to affect my platform. And then when I addressed it, I given him time to deal with the issue. Time to change what he's doing. To be accountable for his actions. What he did next will shock you. He went online and made about 4 videos. Sneak dissing. Throwing insults. Claiming that I'm jealous of him. Claiming that I'm trying to prevent him from speaking. Claiming that I'm angry because he's doing better. I don't know where all of this is coming from because none of those are my thoughts. I don't know about who's doing better. All I know is that I told that man my personal business of what I'm going through. And he saw that as an opportunity to feel like he's doing better. And then that's when I saw the snake. To all my viewers and my supporters who've supported me over the course of all these years on YouTube, Brainwaves have never supported me. Never. The other day, he gave a super chat of $25. Not because he wanted to support me, but he was doing that as a test to see if the temperature is right in the room, because he knew what he was doing and he knew that I was speaking out about the issue in my previous videos. But that man have never supported me financially in any of the issues of the platform, especially with what he know about me and my family. He never did. Some of you that have supported and supported and supported, you would have thought in your mind that Brainwaves would be a major supporter. The man have never supported me. But he's publishing videos talking about how he's generous, he's helping people, and he's doing. That man never helped me. He was talking as if though I'm using him. I never asked this man for nothing. I never received anything from Brainwaves. I don't know that man. I don't even know his name. He's on YouTube talking about friendships and, when your friend cut you off. I don't know that man. I never met that man. That's what the narcissists do. They think you're their friend. I don't have no friends. I say that all the time in my videos. Look at my videos. I'm always telling you guys, I roll solo. I stay alone. I don't need no friends because of situations like this. I got a lot of associates that I kind of talk with. I got good relationships with people that are very friendly and respectful. I got a lot of people that support my platform. I talk with other brothers behind the scenes. You could say that those relationships are developing relationships. But to call somebody your friend, don't ever claim me as your friend when we never broke bread. Because the word friend is a covenant word. And I take that very serious. And I don't like when people are on social media claiming that I'm a friend and I cut them off. That man got cut off for very, very serious reasons. And the sad thing about this, guys, is once you cut the narcissist off, the first thing they try to do is sabotage relationships you have with other people. I wanted to attend the brother's celebration, the brother's special day, because the brother always supported my platform, and I wanted to be there for him. But this situation got in the middle because two men was invited to the same event. And because of the narcissist and the way in which they speak, it caused a friction in a situation that affected another person's life. So now the brother that I did not want to let down has been let down because of that man's actions. And that disappoints me. This is what narcissists will do. They will begin to sabotage relationships that are around you. And the reason why they're doing this is because you decided to cut them off. That man has a very evil, jealous spirit on him. He's making videos, guys, talking about I'm mad and angry because he's doing better. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know why you even saying these things. I got too much on my plate to deal with my family to be worrying about who's doing better. You feel like that because you know my personal situation and you use that to your advantage because that's always what you wanted to hear. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen, what you tell others. Not everybody deserves to hear things about your life. Some people will hear things about your life and start clapping. They'll start clapping because that's what they always want. This situation, guys, is so serious. If you're not going to pay attention and understand the magnitude of the problem, you will be beguiled by the devil. This situation is pure evil. I'm talking about a man that I shared very sensitive information with. Very sensitive info. That man has never supported. Never. Till this day. Till this day. But when he's talking to you on social media, he acts as if though he's helping a community. No, he's not. He's telling people in the public, oh, they won't listen to you. They're ignoring your messages. They just cut you off and you don't even know why you were cut off. Bro, you need to grow up and man up and move on. I don't know you. We're not friends, dog. I don't know who told you that. I don't know what's going on in your brain, but I don't know you. We're not friends. You got so attached. You got so into copying me, you think you're me. So when I cut you loose, now you can't harvest my energy anymore. The spell is broken. The curse is broken. You can't harvest my energy anymore. That bothers the narcissist. When you cut a narcissist off, they lose their mind. And they begin to go and try to recruit other people to make them look at you as a bad person. Primarily, your viewers and your supporters. What did this man do? I'm glad you asked the question. Being that he know my situation, what do you think he did? He tried going to my supporters to talk to them. To do what? Sabotage what I got going on while knowing my circumstances. If that's not evil, I don't know what else is, guys. This man sent me a message, guys, on Instagram where he was like, oh, my bad, you know what I'm saying, for what's going on. You know, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do right by you, bro. Yeah. I'll start to react to your videos. Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe I could break you off with some bread. Bro, you can't buy me, dog. You can't buy me, bro. You should have been broke off bread, bro. You knew the situation. You ain't do a damn thing for me, dog. And you on YouTube talking like I use you. I don't even know you. Dude, what is your name? I don't even know your name. You don't even have my phone number. But guess what? All those other people, they got my phone number. Now, why is it that I didn't give you my number? There's a reason why. And I told you, hey, bro, I'm going to give you my phone number. But I never did. You know why? Because something told me not to give you my number. Because I've been watching and looking at how you move and realize you ain't good, bro. It took a long time to figure you out. That means that you have a strong energy on you, a strong, negative, dark spirit. And that's the same dark spirit that the other brother I had a fallout with tried to warn me about. He tried because he's seen it during that time. He's seen it because he experienced the sharp attack and bite of the narcissist, the demon. He saw it, but I couldn't see it at the time because we already was going through what we were going through. And you use that opportunity to work your way in, position yourself, and then harvest my energy. Disturb my peace. Not anymore. You've been exposed. You gaslighting these viewers. I'm calling your name. I'm not sneak dissing. I'm real. You busy making these videos as if though you reacting to videos trying to teach people about what a narcissist is when you're the narcissist. You're literally reviewing a video on YouTube of someone that is and was diagnosed as being a narcissist legally, and you're reviewing his video, taking advice from a narcissist. That's crazy. I would not be reviewing a video from a narcissist who've been medically proven to be a narcissist. I'm not listening to that mess because everything they say is coming from the mind of a narcissist. So how is that helping the people? Guys, I don't know if you know what it feels like when somebody's copying your likeness, copying your style, stealing your energy, confusing your viewers to the point where viewers are coming to me and they're like, bro, I know you're working with brainwaves, you know what I'm saying? That's your partner. And I'm like, partner, what are you talking about? No, y'all working together to talk about so-and-so. I'm not working with nobody. All he do is steal what I do. And it got to the point where anything that I do, he would repeat what I do. And let me also say this again, because for some reason, he's trying to paint this narrative of someone who want to silence him. I can't silence nobody on YouTube. Anybody can get on YouTube and do whatever they want. He want my viewers to look at the situation as though I'm selfish and I don't want him to talk about topics that I'm talking about. It's not about that. What this is about is stealing a person's intellectual property, copying a person's words. Do you understand what that means? If I start a video off and I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to talk about the situation with Jeffrey. Jeffrey is running a scam. Yeah, the GoFundMe that he got, yeah, he's scamming the people. He's using that GoFundMe scam to fund this new house he just bought over the hill. And then brainwaves come on and say the exact same thing I just said, word for word. All I ask that man to do is stop copying me. Stop stealing my energy. Stop draining my resources. To the point where he's taking food off my plate by doing that. Confusing the viewers. So now the viewers are going to him and they're now telling me, oh, I don't need to watch your video because I already watched Brainwave's video. And I'm saying to myself, oh, now I see what's going on. It gotten so bad that I would do an entire video. And because my viewers didn't see my video, they'd be like, hey, I don't have to watch your video. I already seen Brainwave's video. And all Brainwaves did is take my video script and repeat it. And all I did is tell this man, stop doing that. You're literally trying to live through my energy. Get your own lane. I make music. I put music in my video. The man go do the same thing. When I was talking about various other topics, I said, I'm exposing these grifts. I'm the grift buster. You know what this man did? He went and made an AI song called Grift Busters. He's claiming that he is the grift buster. I have an entire YouTube channel called Grift Buster TV. You could go look it up. Ain't no activity there, but I got a whole channel called that. And I told people, I have a channel called Grift Busters TV. I didn't use it, but he went and claimed what I am. I expose grifts. He want to do the same thing now. If I'm exposing a false teacher, all of a sudden now he's telling his viewers, God called him to expose false teachers. And I'm like, the man is literally repeating what I said. I've been doing YouTube since 2006. 2006. 2006. I've always been doing this. And I never stolen from people. I don't copy nobody. I'm 100% original and authentic. You see this background, this layout? Let me see who's going to copy it. Let me see who's going to mimic it. Let me see who's going to try to tweak their system and setup to look like me. People don't have no style. Be your own man. Come up with your own concepts. Don't live through me. Stop trying to be me. You have a lot of my viewers that hit me up, and they've been pointing this stuff out, and I've been ignoring it, guys, because I'm trying to keep the peace. I gave this man a space of time to make it right. He wouldn't make it right. And when he sent that DM message, I didn't listen to the message. I didn't listen to it till the other day. And when I heard it, it disgusted me even more. Because everything he said in that video, he could have did it. But he was waiting for me to respond to him. He was talking about, yeah, man, I'll start reacting to your videos rather than just copying your talking points. I'll just react to your videos. In my mind, I'm like, dog, why didn't you just react to my videos? If you know my situation, why didn't you just bring attention to my videos? Because he wanted to establish himself the whole time. He wasn't thinking about my situation. He was thinking how he can compete with me. How are you going to be trying to compete with a man that you know his situation and you're trying to compete? Bro, you a snake. That whole DM message you sent, talking about, yeah, I'm going to try to make it right. But because I didn't respond, you went out and made like 5 videos sneak dissing, calling me a narcissist? Does that sound like a man that's trying to make it right? You were comparing yourself. My farm is better. My farm is doing this, and they're just mad because I'm able to do things better. And in my mind, I'm like, this man thinks he's doing better than me. He convinced himself through stealing my talking points, my likeness, my energy, he's trying to replace me. Bro, you can't replace Ringo TV. I don't think you know the magnitude of the problem you just caused, bro. I don't think you realize what you've done. I am so glad that you've been exposed. Because all the things that I have planned for the future, you were supposed to be involved. You will never be involved in anything that I do. You're cut off. You're on your platform making videos talking about you let go or walking away from a narcissist. Bro, I cut you off, remember? Now you're trying to act like you walked away. No, I cut you off because you're a snake. And people tried to warn me about you. And I didn't listen because during that time, I couldn't see. But I see now. I see right through the smoke and mirrors. And I want you viewers to know the truth. That man is very deceptive. And most of you are going to still follow him because, again, the way the narcissists work, he play on the emotions. Because a lot of you see brainwaves do content that is similar to mine, you think he's a content creator. No, he's a content manipulator, a content regurgitator. And what he perfected is copying Ringo TV. Harvesting energy. Destiny swap. That is what destiny swap is like, guys. To the point where if you're a viewer of mine and you view his content, you'll be like, wow, man, I enjoyed the video. No, what you enjoyed was him mimicking me. And when I tell you this, you think it's a joke. This is why he's making all these videos sneak dissing. Notice me. I'm calling the demon by name. By name. So that there's no misunderstanding. Because a lot of you are following him because of me. That's why he's trying to make it seem as if though I'm trying to stop him from being successful. I cannot stop anything. Because you folks make the decisions on who you want to watch. I'm protecting my peace. I'm protecting my energy from a narcissist who know my circumstances and was trying to sabotage my platform. He had mod powers on my platform. I had people coming to me saying, bro, I was blocked. I'm like, who blocked you? I don't know. I never blocked these people. People that supported my platform end up blocked. Who's blocking these people? People that been supporting me. People that I see frequent in my life. I didn't see them no more. I'm like, yo, where's so-and-so? Where this person at? I don't see them from nowhere. When I tell you the situation is bad, it is bad, guys. Shout out to the Curiosity channel for the $20 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Says it's a facade because you shared your situation with him. He saw a way that he was waiting for to try and take your spot, but he won't succeed. Yeah, of course he won't succeed, but that's the whole point. And that is what woke me up to realize that everybody else that was warning me, they were right. They were right. They were right. I mean, many people was coming to me, DM messages. What really set it off the other day, somebody came into my live show, right? They came into the live chat and it was like, bro, have anybody noticed that brainwaves and Ringo sound the same? That pissed me off, man. Because I'm not here trying to mimic and copy nobody. That man been living through my energy. And I know you watching. All your viewers, they're not your viewers. You never gained an audience by working. You've been building yourself from my energy. You've been using what I do as a way to confuse the viewers into thinking that you're doing a good job. But what you've been doing is copying me. You've been copying my energy, but it don't belong to you. That's why I'm taking it back. I'm taking back my energy. I'm taking back my likeness. You are not Ringo TV. Find your own lane. The buck stops here. Because the people know the truth now. The truth is you've been energy harvesting. You are a vampire. You are the narcissist. And once I cut you off, rather than being a man, you online crying. If I know another YouTuber cut ties with me, I'm not going to be on YouTube making video after video crying because they cut me off. I'm going to be like, hey, it is what it is. I'm out. Peace. I'm good. This dude is acting like a woman right now on social media, trying to convince the viewers. That's what this is all about. That's what the narcissists do. Rather than him just take the L, he's trying to reach the viewers in hopes that they don't support me. And this is the same man who sent me a DM saying, hey, I'm going to try to make it right with you, bro. Hey, bro, I'm going to react to your videos, bro. Hey, bro, I'm going to probably break you off some bread. Hey, bro, I'm going to do whatever I can to make it right. Don't seem like you're doing that. It seems like you're trying to turn the viewers against me. And I am very disappointed that I can't attend the brother's situation. I'm disappointed. You did that. You caused that situation. Because I talk with that brother all the time. He always supported the platform. and I wanted to be there for him. You sabotaged that. You did that. And then you try to go to someone else to sabotage my situation even further. Talking in their ears, planting seeds. That's what narcissists do. Accept the truth. When you copy someone and they call you out, you need to own it. And then walk away and fix yourself. This man is in videos like, hey, if people are able to copy you, then maybe you need to revamp your style. And I'm like, oh, so you admitted it. You're the only one. Listen, you got a lot of people on YouTube that try to mimic my style, try to mimic my likeness. But for him to be in what one would call a circle of a group of people, and you trying to do that to me, bro, you got to go. You got to go, bro. And shout out to Floridine Rollo. Rollo supported my platform more than you. Rollo supported my platform more than you. Especially with what I'm dealing with. You ain't never supported. Never. Nothing. Not even to say, bro, let me check in and see if you good. Do you need anything? You all right? You didn't even check in. You know why? Because you were happy to hear that news. You were happy. You couldn't wait. Till this day, he's still waiting, guys. Because he figured now is the perfect opportunity to take his place. Absolutely sick, bro. Absolutely sick. Rollo did an excellent video the other day. I suggest you all check it out. He did an excellent video the other day. I was in the garage preparing to work on my wife's car. I don't even get notifications from a lot of people, but I listened to his video as he broke down a video that somebody was talking about a situation that's similar to this. Man, if you're listening, Rollo, you need to do videos like that. Just keep doing videos like that. Keep doing those kind of videos every day. Just keep doing videos like that. And you're gonna attract the right people, because you did break that video down. You broke it down. And I appreciated that video because you were literally in your lane. You understood the situation. And another thing, guys, there's a lot of people that don't want to see you in a good situation. That man was literally mocking my situation, fam. That man was laughing at my situation, throwing so much shade in his videos. And I'm looking at the situation like, wow, this guy, imagine somebody know what you're dealing with and trying their best to suppress your platform, turn your viewers against you. That DM that you sent is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Talking about you want to make it right. Look at what you're doing. You haven't made nothing right. You made it worse. The things you've said in all those videos that you recently released, you think the viewers can't see? You think these viewers are dumb? They figured you out already. They see. They're waiting for me to talk. They're waiting for me to say something. And now that I'm saying what I'm saying, now they're going to look at those videos and know what exactly you're doing. You are throwing nothing but shade and disrespect towards me. You put me in thumbnails. Why are you putting me in thumbnails with you for? This dude would DM me like, yo, bro, they stealing our talking points. Bro, what? You mean my talking points, not ours. You don't got talking points. Everything you talk about, you got from me. You even admitted it in the DM message. The other day you was talking about polygamy. You admitted in the DM message. That's not even your talking point. That's not even your lane. That's not even your expertise. Where did you get it from? From me. You admitted this. It's in the DM. The viewers don't know this. The viewers don't know the magnitude of the problem. That's why I got to do this video. Because all that you have received ever since the fall with New Breed, you gotten from me. You benefited from me. And you never reciprocated that energy back. In my darkest hour, you never done a damn thing for me. But with your connection to my platform, you were able to grow. You were able to eat. You were able to have the support that come to my platform you were getting from my viewers. And you never supported me in my darkest hour. You can never say that you helped me with anything because you never did. That's why I'm very disappointed with the videos you put out. Because you making it seem like you've been helping me. You didn't help do nothing. The other group of people that I talk with behind the scenes, they helped me. They supported me. And for whatever reason, you never did. So who are you to be online subliminally throwing shots and throwing shade when you never put nothing on my commissary bars? You ain't put nothing in the collection plate bars. You know exactly what I'm going through. Imagine, guys, a man knowing what you going through. And he never, ever supported you. Never supported. But you see him on YouTube talking about, yeah, I'm blessed and I'm in the community. Oh, all these other content creators, they don't be outside like me. I'm in the community working. Bro, you ain't doing anything in the community. Because all of that talk that you talk is talk. You had ample opportunity to do something for the community, and you never did. I can just imagine. Some of y'all in the clouds probably think Brainwaves probably is a good supporter of Ringo TV. No, he's not. He never did. He never supported. That man never supported the platform. Probably gave a super chat probably once or twice in a blue moon. But when I talk about support, never did. Never supported, man. He never supported. He was harassing one of my moderators. Go look at my community posts. Go look at my community posts, guys. I post a community post today. That YouTuber was harassing one of my moderators. She came out and exposed something. I kind of seen situations happening, but she exposed something that is kind of creepy. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people, like I said, guys, people that used to support my platform and they disappeared. And I've been trying to figure out where these people go. These people are on my block list, bro. I had one brother that supported me a few times. He said, yo, bro, man, my bad, but I don't know what I did. Could you unblock me? I said, what's your username? So-and-so. I recognize his name. I was like, how? I didn't block you. I didn't block you. He said, I've been blocked for like 3 months. I'm like, blocked for 3 months? How many more people is blocked? How many more of my supporters have been blocked? And this is why I'm not modding up nobody else. Nobody else could ever be a mod on my platform. Nobody else could be a mod on my platform. Nobody else. You know, the Dub Man is the #1 moderator on the platform. He have the top level mod status. He's not just a regular moderator. He's a top level moderator and will always be there. Nobody else will ever up there. No, he been here for years. He been here for years and years. But I'm not modding nobody else up. Because if people are being blocked, man, that's affecting my bottom line, dog. I got a family to take care of, man. And I'm dealing with all these different situations, but on the back end, I'm thinking this dude understood my situation. This man was sabotaging my platform, bro. Trying his best to take my position. You will never be Ringo TV. You don't got what I got, bro. Stop comparing yourself to me. Because you're trying to make it seem like there's some sort of competition on my end. I'm not trying to compete with you. I'm trying to take care of my family. You trying to compete with me. I don't got that kind of time. I got bigger fish to fry. I got issues in my life. Too much to be worrying about you. So to know that all this time, I'm thinking, what's going on? You trying to destiny swap me, doing witchcraft, bro. When that other YouTuber was calling you out, I was defending you. And the whole time, you were trying to destiny swap me. The same YouTuber did a video today. He didn't call nobody's name, but I know he know what's going on. I know he can see. And I know he's glad that I could see that you the damn snake. You the snake. And you always been. Because you're online gaslighting these viewers. Like you trying to help people to understand a narcissist. But the whole time you talking about me. Do my viewers know that? Now they do. To all the viewers that rock with me, every video that Brainwaves put out thus far, he been directing at me personally. He wasn't trying to help you to overcome what a narcissist do. This man is hurt because I cut ties with him. So now he's trying to gaslight you viewers into thinking that he's trying to help you to understand what a narcissist is. How you trying to call me a narcissist when you just sent a DM the other day saying you're trying to make it right? Do you know how crazy you look? That DM that you sent is so bad, bro. Because in that DM, you were desperate and thirsty, dog. That DM exposed the level of thirst you got. We not friends, dog. I don't want to know you. You can never be friends with Ringo TV, bro. You not even where I'm at, bro. With all that I know about you right now, I am glad, bro, that I cut you off. And there's a lot of people in these YouTube streets that deals with these type of issues, bro. People you thought was cool. And once they find out things on you, they try to bury you alive, bro. I never seen evil till I met a narcissist, bro. Imagine the kind of issues I'm dealing with personally, fam. I don't come online and tell my viewers, hey, this is happening, that's happening, whoa, 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 whoa. I try to just stay cool, stay positive, but I still need somebody to talk to, bro. I still need somebody that can understand my situation. And yet, I think, or at least I thought, I could talk with this brother. whole time this dude was happy. This man was happy, man. He was happy about my situation, man. Absolutely sick, man. Shout out to brother Zato for the $2 support. Appreciate it. Says testing the super chat thing. I want you guys, man, to understand what I'm dealing with. When a man is going through something personally and he let you know his situation and you trying your best, turn people against him, sabotage his platform, you know what he's going through. It's affecting this man greatly and you don't even care. Bro, you can't be around me. That's why I cut you off. If I cut you off, be respectful and just move on with your life so there don't be no drama. Because these people, when they come to YouTube, they want to see my content. Some people love drama. I'm trying to stay away from all that drama, bro. If I cut you off, just move on with your life, man. And stop crying online like a woman. Because it looks bad, bro. Number one, we not friends. You telling everybody, yeah, you know, your friend, and you know, this man was on video, y'all, saying that I'm misleading him, making him think that we good friends. Bro, what? What are you talking about, bro? You're delusional. That's weirdo stuff, bro. I'm not your friend. You made these people believe that we good friends. I don't know what you're talking about. This is new to me. And that's dangerous because here's the thing. If people going around thinking me and this dude is good friends, then they won't see what he's doing as wrong. They'll look at it like, he's just making videos, Ringo. There's not an issue. There is an issue. The man is stealing my work, bro. That's how I eat. That's how I survive. Ask any YouTuber. They'll tell you. This is a law, bro. You don't steal somebody's energy, somebody's likeness, somebody's style. Everybody got their own style, bro. The way they talk, the way they break videos down, the way they talk about topics. But this dude copying me every day, bro. I put out a video talking about the narcissist. He come right back today, right after right after I dropped my video about the narcissist. This man dropped a video to throw more shade so that the viewer can be poisoned. All I'm asking is for the viewers to do is judge like Solomon. Have wisdom, man. Have wisdom when you see situations like this, man. YouTube is my livelihood. This man is copying my style, my likeness, my energy. All I ask this man to do, don't copy me, bro. Get your own thing. Because he been copying so long, he think he's me now. This man try to do thumbnails like me. Putting his face in his thumbnails to try to mimic the way I would be. I see all of it. My wife is able to see it. My wife is able to look and be like, why he trying? Even with thumbnails too? Bro, I literally made videos, man, talking about I'm the grift buster. This man made 2 songs rapping that he's the grift buster, getting in front of what I already did, claiming the position of the grift buster. So what that does is the viewers are confused now. The viewers are looking at him and they're saying, wow, man, you really exposing these grifts. And I'm saying to myself, bro, I never seen somebody do something like that, man. It's pure evil, man. It's pure evil. And I cannot accept that type of stuff. And I don't like the fact that some people may feel some type of way about me having to address the situation. I try to keep this thing clean. This man goes communicating with people and trying to make it seem like I'm ignoring him. Bro, there's nothing to talk about. I already made my executive decision to cut you off, bro. Once you take food off my plate, that affect my kids, bro. Once that affect my kids, bro, you cut off for life, bro, because I already know how you moving. You already know my situation. These viewers, they don't know my situation, but you do. So for you to have that info, you're supposed to be doing everything in your power to be supportive. This man is in videos like, oh, yeah, he want people to support him, but he never check, the narcissist never check in on you to find out what you're going through. And I'm saying to myself, so hold up. You literally repeating everything I already done said again. Everything I said, you said again. When does it ever end? When does it end, man? That's why you got cut off. There's nothing to talk about. So to all the people that may have received private messages from Brainwaves saying, well, I tried to work it out with Ringo, but he didn't respond to my DM. Don't listen to none of that garbage. There's nothing to listen to. His DM will make you angry. If you hear that man DM message, it will piss you to F off of the way he was thirsting to make it right with you. Once I heard that DM, I said, fuck you. You can never be in my world, ever. You're cut off for life, bro. I saw the devil on you, bro. You literally was begging, bro. Once I saw that energy, I knew you admitted to what you're doing, to the point where you was like, oh, I want to make it right. I want to do what's right. Maybe I could break off some bread with you. The brother was trying to bribe me, bro. You want to tell the people that, bro? You were trying to bribe me? Bro, man was like, yo, maybe I could break you off for some bread, so I can make it right with you. I'll start reacting to your videos. Bro, I don't need shit from you, dog. Talking about I could break some bread off. Where the fuck that was when I told you about my situation? Where were you? You were nowhere to be found. You went on a hiatus. And now you out here trying to sabotage relationships. You got brothers and sisters out here that have been supporting me during the darkest fucking hour in my life. You ain't do a damn thing for me. Do you hear my energy? This is real. This is not no social media. This is not fake. This is not no gaslighting. You were never there. You understand me? This is real. I'm not here to play games. Let me kind of tone it down a little bit. Because I'm trying to be calm, cool, collected. But this type of situation will make any man angry. Very angry. Because to know somebody's situation and you trying to sabotage relationships, sabotage possible friendships that are in the development stages, and trying to sabotage their support base, you're the devil. And that's why you got cut off. You didn't get cut off because I don't want you to speak. But that's the narrative you're trying to paint to these viewers, like I'm selfish or something. Dude, you've been stealing from me since 2024. I could go as far to say you're worse than the other brother. Me and him have our issues. We had our fallout. But you on the next fucking level when it comes to evil, bro. Because you know some things that he don't know. But you did worse. You went to the next level of evil. Imagine, guys. Imagine you at the end of the road. Your back is against the wall. You're stressed out. You're losing your mind. You need somebody to talk to. You figure, okay, I'm gonna talk to this brother, talk to this sister here. Okay, these people, it seem like they're cool. You know what I mean? Let me kick it with these folks. You tell this cat, this man does nothing for you. Nothing. You know what that man told me when I told him my situation? Oh, I'll be praying for you. Yeah, I'm gonna go into intercessory prayer for you. Prayer? What? Prayer. Really? So you're the same praying man that's now in social media calling me a narcissist? And you're telling this to the viewers? So why are you telling this to the viewers? Because you want the viewers to turn against me. This is typical of what people do on social media. They want to harvest your energy and steal your audience. Bro, you never had an audience. You never had viewers till you connected with Ringo TV. That's a fact. You never had no support. Nobody ever supported you. They supported you because of me. That's why they support you. The people support you because they seen me rocking with you, because I promoted you, because I told people, support so-and-so. That's why they supported you. You didn't earn support. They supported you because they saw me promoting you, sharing your likeness, shouting you out, modding you up. I've given you so much, and you never gave me nothing. But you in videos making it seem like I use you, like you gave me something. Bro, you never did anything for me. Never. But you got these viewers thinking you a supporter. You never supported me. Never. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing, ladies and gentlemen, that a man can talk about he's in the community helping the people, and yet this man been trying to sabotage my channel the whole time. And all I asked the man to do is stop copying me. That's all I asked this guy, dog. You ask anybody that watch my videos, everything I keep repeating, bro, stop copying me. Just stop copying me. Get your own style. Do your own thing. Find your own way. He don't want to do it. Instead, he want to continually copy. And because of that situation, it just caused nothing but friction, nothing but drama, nothing but issues. And now the viewers are like, what's going on? What's happening? Another fallout? Oh my goodness, whose fault it is? So then they go to his platform, they're listening to his video, and he's gaslighting the viewers, setting the stage, twisting the narrative, and he's throwing all these different things in there. Things that have nothing to do with the circumstances, guys. I'm not in no competition with nobody. I'm not even here trying to say I'm better than this, better than that. I'm not with none of that energy, bro. I'm just trying to take care of my family. I'm a family man. He's trying to make it seem like this competition thing. I'm not in competition with this man. This man is in competition with me the whole time. I didn't know it was like that. This man is on videos now saying, yeah, you know, they just mad because the narcissist is mad because you surpassed them. And you know what I'm saying? They don't want to congratulate you because you're doing better than them now. And the other day he made another video. He's like, yeah, a lot of these narcissists, yeah, they might be going through hard times right now. And you know what I mean? They just mad because they going through hard time and they don't want to celebrate your success. And I'm like, I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't believe that this dude is saying this. Like the stuff that he's saying, bro, it's out of pocket. If the situation was reversed and I knew your situation, I'll be doing everything in my power to try to get you the support that you need to make sure you're good. But you didn't do that for me. You saw it as an opportunity to make yourself feel like you're better than somebody. Bro, you're in for a rude awakening. You're in for a rude awakening. And meanwhile, with all the copying, I want you to copy all the future projects that I'm working on. I want you to copy everything that I'm trying to do. I want to see if you can copy it. because you're in for a rude awakening. You've been destiny swapping, energy harvesting, and being a vampire from 2024 till now. I've tolerated you copying me, mimicking my style, to the point where it gotten so bad, bro. Every single time I do a video, this man would talk about the same video. I'm like, is there anything else in the world to talk about besides what I do? And the reason why he did it, guys, is this. If I do a video and the video does well, he figure, let me go do a video about the same thing and not try to make it original. He used the script on YouTube. They have this feature when you click on the description, you could click and it'll give you the script to the video. They take the script to your video, highlight it, select all, and they copy it. They could take that script, throw it into ChatGPT, and literally make ChatGPT split it into segments where they can know exactly how to make a video in the same format like you. And that's what he was doing. To the point where every video he do sound like me. So now all my viewers, they're in his live chat, they're showing him support, they're doing this, and they're like, wow, you're doing an excellent job. No, he's just copying me. That's what you guys can't see. He's just copying what I do. And enough is enough. All I ask that man to do is stop copying me, dog. You're affecting what I'm doing here. You're confusing my viewers. My viewers think that me and you are working together. I had viewers in my live chat like, yo, bro, man, I'm glad you and so-and-so is working together to do. I'm like, working in what? I'm not working with nobody. And then when I go check, everything I talk about, he talked about the same way. And again, people, I need you guys to listen carefully. This is not about me wanting to control a topic. This is YouTube. This is social media. Anybody can talk about anybody and anything. What this is about is somebody that's talking about a topic the exact same way as me. Word for word. Head movements, hand gestures, thumbnails, intros. Everything that I do, he mimics. And I'm like, this is insane. Who does that? And it makes the viewers, and also it makes new viewers, believe that he's talented, knowledgeable, and doing a good job. People are coming to his platform to subscribe, and they're saying, wow, man, I'm so glad I found your channel, man. You speaking the truth. But everything he spoke is my words. Everything he spoke is my words. So what that does, it interferes with my algorithm because he's trying to mimic me. So the people that should be viewing me, they're viewing him. And rather than him just react to my videos, hey, I like Ringo's videos, I like his content, let me react to his videos. That'll bring awareness to his platform. I can still do my content with Ringo's content, but at least the viewers know the source of where the information comes from. He don't even do that. Let me shout out these super chats real quick. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. I gotta make sure I shout everybody out. Okay. All right, there's a few of them. Let me see. Shout out to the Curiosity channel. It says narcissists don't know. Wait, narcissists don't know that they are. They perceive situations as them being the victim and them being better than everyone. And that's exactly what he was doing in his video, man. The amount of times he was talking about he's doing better and he's this, and I'm shaking my head. My wife looking at me, I'm looking at her. I'm like, but I'm glad this is happening. And like I said, this man currently right now is trying to sabotage relationships with people that are supporters of my platform. And it's one of them things of, well, if you're going to cut me off, well, I'm going to try to sabotage your support. That's a devil, bro. That is a demon. And that's why I keep saying to the viewers, man, y'all got to make decisions. Y'all got to understand what's going on from me. Because I'm going to keep it 1,000. A lot of you folks that rock with me, the only reason why you watch this dude is because of me. That's the only reason why. And for some reason, he think that because you supported him or viewed his platform, that somehow you're his viewers. He forgot that you're my viewers. But he want to harvest what I got for himself. I've watched videos where this man constantly stealing my talking points. Man don't even give me no credit, nothing. He just let the people praise him. The people like, man, you speaking the truth. And in my mind, I'm like, man is taking my words, man. Why can't you just say your own words? It's because he's reading my script. I wouldn't be surprised when that man makes videos. He probably have ChatGPT open with the text of my script open on the screen. I wouldn't be surprised, guys. I could be wrong. Maybe he memorized it. But judging by the way when he do his videos, it is like a complete replica of what I said. I wouldn't be surprised if he have a monitor in front of him that have ChatGPT open and he's able to read the text right off the screen. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Let me see. Shout out to Jay Wash for the $20 support. Says, Ringo, thank you for letting us supporters know what really happened between you and Brainwaves. This whole time, I thought y'all were close. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is what I don't like. I don't like when people make people think this, because he's making videos like somebody cut off a friend, a good friend. And you know what's so crazy? Remember when I was doing my video when the fallout happened with me and Newbury? And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I thought this man was a brother, thought he was this, and I was doing all of that stuff. Brainwave did the same exact thing. He's on video like, yeah, man, I thought that, these men, I thought the dude was a friend, at least I thought, thought he was a brother. And I'm like, you doing the same thing? You playing the victim. How you playing the victim and you've been robbing me the whole time? How you the victim? How are you a victim if I choose to cut you off from my life and I don't even know you? I don't even know your name, bro. Guys, I don't even know this dude's name. I don't know his personal name. I don't even know the man. All I know him from is social media. And a lot of you rocked with him because of me. Most of you even tolerate his content, knowing listen, if you viewers can be really honest with yourself, man. When you go to his platform and you listen to him, you know he sounds like me. You know he's mimicking me. But you thought everything was cool. You figure, well, they working together. Y'all close, y'all this. That's what the narcissists do. They make you think that so they can benefit from you. He was talking in this video like, I'm benefiting from him. Dog, I don't gain no viewers from you, bro. None. You gain from me. That's right. And the people that have been supporting you, those are my supporters. They've been supporting you. And you never support what I'm doing. And you know my situation. And then you try to destroy my platform and sabotage relationships and gaslight the viewers with lies. I don't appreciate that. For some of you, this is entertainment. It is what it is. It's social media. But this issue, this is real. This ain't no internet skits and all that goofy stuff. This is real life. So Jay Wash says, thank you for letting us supporters know what really happened between you and Brainwaves. This whole time, I thought y'all were close. You are the original content creator. Dudes are fake. Don't trust no man. And that's the issue that I've been trying my best, guys, since 2024. Since 2024, this has happened. Probably even before then, but the Fallout situation happened in 2024. I didn't even know who this dude was until the situation happened. And then that's when him and New Breed had a situation, and that was how he was able to cling in. If you guys can go back to the original case of the Fallout, I was not rocking with no brainwaves. Never did. But when the Fallout happened, New Breed and Brainwaves had a fallout. And when that happened, that was when Brain was like, yo, Ringo, yo, I understand what you're going through because it's happening to me. And that was when Bruh Man was able to connect himself to me, because at that moment, he knew him and New Breed is separating. So he tried to cling to my energy now in order to grow. It all makes sense now, man. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. He used that situation to come in. And that is how he was able to connect himself to my platform, to my likeness, and benefit from my energy. This man been eating off my name from 2024 till now. And because I cut him off, the man is salty right now, bro. Salty. Shout out to Dominic Morris for the $2 support. Shout out to you. Say shout out to Ringo. Keep starving them out, fam. I'm just letting the viewers know the real, because I'm not gonna have somebody continually energy harvesting all this time. Shout out to Forever Studios, Caramel, Kimmy Kim, Show Shout, and shout out to all the other moderators, B Dub Man, Sherelle, Tracy. I had removed the wrench from one of the other mods because I don't see him on my platform no more. I don't know what's going on with the brother, so I had removed that other brother's wrench as well. I may end up removing other people's wrench. Sherelle's wrench will never be removed because she pretty much been here since day one, and she was very instrumental to the growth of the platform when I wasn't even monetized. So her wrench will always stay. I know she's busy and got a lot of things that she got to do. Shout out to Dominic. Says narcs never have a true self. It's why they copy. And this is what I'm a victim of, guys. A person copying my likeness. I don't know if you've ever been copied, guys, to the point where the person is doing it and don't think it's wrong. They're doing it so much, they start to believe that what they're doing is them. And then they start to look at you and say, you're copying them. And I'm like, that's what he did in his videos, y'all. He's literally saying I'm copying him. What? Bro, that is when you got to cut the narcissist off, because it got to the point where, you know what it is? It's like, it's at a point where I think he feels he know enough about who I am and what I do. Or he may feel that, okay, if Ringo is going through something, right, in his life, then I no longer need to act like I rock with him. Now I can show my true face. and just come all out and just take whatever he got as much as I can. Because that's what I'm seeing. Because he know he's gonna end up going back to the Stone Ages by me even doing this kind of content. You're going back to the Stone Ages. You ain't gonna get away with destiny swapping and energy harvesting and lying to these viewers. You need to tell the viewers the truth. A person like you that know what's going on, because there's other brothers and sisters that know what I'm dealing with. They know. They're not doing that kind of dirt. But Brainwaves is. You're the only one out of all these people that have shown your horns. And I can see the devil operating through you. Like I said, I never seen evil till I met a narcissist. This man is by far worse than the situation I had with that other brother. It's worse, guys. Worse. Because he know better. Imagine knowing that a dude had a fallout with another content creator, a lot of drama, a lot of issues. You know this information, and then you still try to do the very same content creator dirty when you find out information about him. And something told me not to tell you nothing, but I trusted you. And maybe me telling you was a reason just so I could cut you off because you were going to show your true horns. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, with the narcissist, when you tell them a bad report about what's going on in your life, that is when they take the mask off and begin to reveal who they are. Because it's like, okay, perfect opportunity time for me to destroy their life. Because now I know their situation. The man literally was flexing in his videos. Like, yeah, you know, they're just jealous because you're doing better than them. He was doing all of these analogies like, yeah, you know, if you have a farm and that person had a farm and your farm is farming or your art is arting, and now it's like they used to get a lot of this and now you're getting all the attention. Now they want to silence you. All that time, the man was talking about me. So to all you viewers that were over there being spoon-fed all those lies, all those videos, the whole time he talking about me. And I'm kind of shocked and surprised that y'all can't see. You know? See, if I'm gonna do a video, I'm calling your name. That's why I'm calling your name. And you can go ahead and make whatever video. I don't really care. The viewers are gonna know. And once the viewers know the truth, they're gonna make their decisions. Because you know why? They rock with me. And they've been here with me from day one. You, on the other hand, you never rocked with the truth. And you never supported this work. And that's the thing that really irritates me, is that a lot of people may have thought that you've been supporting, that you've been a man of honor, a man that went out of your way to do things for the platform. You never did anything for the platform, nothing. You did nothing for the platform. Everybody else that I communicated with behind the scenes, these people have a history of supporting my platform. Some of these people don't even want shout outs. They don't want nobody to know what they do. And I want to tell the world, I want to tell them, I want to big them up because I'm grateful. But they don't want no shout outs or nothing. I don't have no receipts of you doing any of that. I don't have no receipts of you going out of your way to make something happen for me and my family during the situation that I told you about. And that to me is what hit home, because I found out who you were. Ethereal knew who you were. New Breed knew who you were. I just didn't see it at the time because we already was going through our situation. But that is how you were able to sneak in the cracks. You always been a damn devil. You always been a demon. You've always been a cunning serpent. The nerve of you to know a man's situation and you out here trying to fuck his life up. You have some damn nerve, bro. You have some nerve to have knowledge of a thing and trying your best to sabotage relationships with people that support my platform, that support my family. You trying to put my family in a bad situation. And you've been working hard behind the scenes to make that happen. Well, it's not going to happen. You lost. You failed. Now you're in a mess. Now the people know. Now they can see. So moving forward, you might have a few people that might still rock with you out of emotion. But sooner or later, they're going to learn the truth. And some of you, when you learn later on that this dude is a snake for real, then you're going to want to come back to me and say, you know what? I should have listened to when you said what you said the first time, because now I see the truth. I had to see the truth to know the truth. I had to experience for myself. New Breed mentioned that you a damn devil and a snake many times. I ignored all of it because during that time, we were going through what we were going through. And because you and him fell out, you clinged right along with me. So it was like overshadowing, blinding. The mirrors were blinded. The rear view mirror, I couldn't see. All I saw was what's in front, the collision in front. I couldn't see what was going on in the back, in the booth, in the dark. The whole time you were a devil. The whole time you were energy harvesting and trying to prepare my viewers to transition to your platform. That's not happening. My viewers are going to leave your platform. They're going to leave your platform because now they know the truth. And ain't nothing you can say is going to make anything change for the better. Go find your own viewers, bro. Go find your own likeness, do your own thing, and stop fucking copying me. It's embarrassing. I've been wanting to tell you that for a long time, dog. Now you leave me no choice because you in the public running your big mouth. And I am tired of the lies, bro. You could never be Ringo TV. Never. So get it out of your mind. We're not on the same level. This is not a competition. I'm a family man. I'm trying to provide for my kids and my wife. I'm not here for all this Ray competition BS. So whatever type of obsession you got with Ringo TV, you need to take that shit somewhere else, bro. And stop fucking being a leech. Get your own style, get your own likeness. Stop trying to be me. You can never be me. So stop it. No matter how many AI songs you make, no matter how much you steal my script, you don't have the swag. You're not from New York. You don't have what I have. So stop it. We're not a team. We're not partners, and we were never friends. So stop telling people that we good friends. Stop telling people that I deceived you into making you believe that we friends. What? No. You've been lied to by the devil. You understand? You sabotage your own self by exposing your true nature. You've been trying to take me out. You've been working behind the scenes, trying your best to sabotage my platform, bro. Imagine a demon that is in your life and you think they're a comrade. You thinking this person is true. Imagine how many people you got in your life right now, ladies and gentlemen, that you think is cool with you. And the whole time they waiting for that opportunity to strike, to take you out. It's something about when you wake up and you realize who's who. You look back and you're like, damn, I had all these conversations with this brother, thinking this dude is true. And then when I go through something and I share with this brother, thinking that he a brother, a man of truth, he a snake, but he's worse. He's the worst kind of snake. That's why I said, in my opinion, Brainwaves is worse than New Breed. New Breed made a lot of videos saying a lot of things, bro, that he could probably never take back. Very, some bad things, man. But you, Brainwaves, knowing my situation, you trying to sabotage relationships that I got with people, trying to sabotage my supporters, to try to destroy the engine of my platform, you're pure evil. That's why you were cut off. When a man cut you off, just kindly go away. But if you're going to keep making videos, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I don't know who you're trying to convince, but my real viewers and real supporters, they're not going to rock with you because they can see the truth. They can hear the sincerity in my voice. I'm not here making stuff up. I'm not here gaslighting these viewers. You're making it seem like I'm trying to stop you from being you. I'm not trying to stop you from being nothing. I'm trying to stop you from copying me. Don't copy me. Get your own style. That's why I said moving forward, when I start videos, I'm going to be saying, yo, it's your man, Ringo, not it's your boy, Ringo. So moving forward, brainwaves, I don't expect to hear you saying it's your man, brainwaves, because if you do, all these people that are viewing are going to know you're copying Ringo again. And I'm pretty sure you still will continue to copy because you figure that's the only way people will watch you is if you mimic me. It's not going to last. Slowly but surely, as the weeks progress, everyone will begin to see this video. And when they hear my heart on this matter, you got another thing coming. You'll have a few people that might still rock with you, but I know the truth. They don't. And that's the problem with social media. And this is another reason why a lot of you folks behind the scenes should never even get involved. You should never get involved. You should never speak with or even have any sort of dealings because there's a lot of things that you don't even know. Like I said, this man sent me a DM message. A DM message, bro. Basically glazing. Yeah, man, I want to make it right with you, bro. Like, for real. I heard what you said in your video. I heard, and I want to make it right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could react to your videos. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know. Maybe I could break you off with some bread. Once I heard all of that, what I heard is a desperate man who recognized he'd been exposed, caught, and he's trying to figure, well, I can still cling to you and everything will work out and I can still benefit off your energy by doing what you suggested in your previous videos, which means he was watching my previous videos when I was addressing the situation. So he understood what he was doing. All through his DM, he was like, yeah, man, my bad. I know it looks bad. You know what I'm saying? I know you're angry. You have a right to be angry. All of this is in his DM. So if any of you receive any messages from this dude making it seem like, yeah, I contacted Ringo and I tried to work it out according to the Bible, but, he won't respond to me. Tell Brainwaves to let you hear his DM message that he sent me. For all the folks that spoke with Brainwaves privately, ask him to play his DM for you. You tell me if I'm wrong. When you hear what he said in that DM, and you look at the videos he's making now, you will be upset. You'll be angry because you'll hear what I hear and you'll see what I see. That man already know he wrong. There's nothing to talk about. His DM revealed that he know he been copying me. All he had to do is just stop. There's nothing to talk about. I don't need to respond to your DM. Just stop copying me. He didn't want to do that. He want to have conversations behind the scenes. There's nothing to conversate, bro. Once you start crossing me, taking food off my plate, bro, I can't rock with you. I need to see you do your job, bro. I need to see you do what you need to do to make things right. But anyway, gang, I don't even know how much battery life I got, guys, to be honest with you. I don't even know. My battery probably dead, for all I know. I can't even plug it in. I don't have no battery. But wait, I wonder if I can. Let me see. I don't know if this will work. I figure my laptop. Oh, but my laptop has power too. I could probably plug my laptop to this. I don't know if it'll charge. I don't know if it would. But let me see. I don't know if this will work. I don't know if it'll work. But normally it'll charge. It probably is charging. It'll charge probably from the laptop. But yeah. So let me try to close and kind of end the live with my final thoughts. This situation can get really, really messy. And my purpose for doing this video is to clear the air. When someone cut you off, just go. Don't fight. Don't try to make the viewers look like I'm doing something wrong by cutting you off. I'm a grown man. If I make an executive decision that I don't rock with you, then I don't rock with you. But don't go crying online like a woman, like I'm supposed to accept you back when you've been stealing from me. It's not going to work. I don't got to communicate with you behind the scenes for you to know what you're supposed to do. If you know you've been stealing and robbing, and you heard me publicly speak on the issue, and I said you should just be reacting to my videos, and you haven't even started to do that. Instead, you were throwing shade and or still copying, then you're not really serious. Because I know how this thing is. People will say stuff like, yeah, I try to communicate with him, but he don't want to listen. He's not giving me an opportunity to explain myself. I don't want to hear nothing from you, bro. I don't want to hear anything. I don't need it. It's already I mean, let me see. No, it doesn't matter. I got enough. It's being charged most likely by the laptop. Hold up. Did I shout out all the other super chats? Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. Shout out to the Curiosity channel again. I forgot to read all the super chats. Let me see. He's talking about being a grift buster, but he's using your name and content to grift. That's what I'm saying, man. Like I said, guys, I have a channel called Grift Busters. That's what's burning me up. Is that the dude is calling himself a grift buster because he hear me say it. So he wanna be it. And then he copies New Breed's whole intro type style theme. You think I ain't peeped that too? Come on, man. You know how New Breed do that thing where he made me, Brainwaves, Rollo look like demons, and he used all of that animation stuff. I'm not sure what app they use. What is that, CapCut? Or I think it's CapCut. Some animation AI software thing they be using to do that type of stuff, I believe. He did something like that as an intro with him. And I'm like, bro, come on. I get it. But do something different, bro. Do something different. We can see through the lies, bro. He's talking about being a grift buster, but he's using your name and content to grift. That's the thing. I don't like that. I don't like that the man keep using my style, man. I don't like that, man. I really don't. It's disgusting. Shout out to Denise for the support. Says, I definitely see the real. Ringo always keep it 100. Remember I told you guys, I'm giving him time to just make it right. Remember I told you guys in my previous videos, I was like, look, I ain't trying to start no drama because the viewers don't like all the drama, man. That's the thing that I don't like. Now, of course, there's some people that do like the drama. They want to see back and forth. They want to see fights, you know? I'm trying to just keep it content. Because like I said, I got a lot of things that I'm dealing with and all that drama stuff. That's not helping me, man. You know? I'm trying to reach the viewers with content that is meaningful, news that is trending, and just keeping it official. That's why you see me, a little setup, the setup that I did. I improved my setup, make it look more official. See, brainwaves, you can't copy that. It's going to take you a long time. You see that? You can't copy that. That right there, it says authority. This is authority. This means something. Do you see that? So I don't understand, what are you trying to say I'm jealous of? Do you got this? No. So please stop, man. Stop. Right? Ethereal was New Breed was the first. New Breed was the first one to call him out. But Ethereal made it make sense. New Breed, all right, when New Breed called him out, I wasn't even hearing what he had to say because me and him already had our issue. So why would I listen to that? I'm just looking at it, he's just a hater, right? But he already saw that Brainwaves was a devil. He already knew that he was copying me. He called it out many times, but I wasn't listening to that. But now, Ethereal, when she did her video, she broke it down. And when she did it, I knew she was telling the truth. But we already was having our issues too. So it's like, man, forget what she's saying. But I knew she was telling the truth. Sometimes you can have issues with people and they tell them the truth and you don't even want to hear what they got to say. I mean, you hearing, but it's like you're not acknowledging it. And the thing is, when she spoke on him copying me, I already knew she was telling the truth, but I didn't want to call that out. I didn't want to create no static. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't really affecting me the way it is now. It's like he would copy here and there, but it got worse. This man is doing everything I do, guys, the same way. My wife would be like, what in the world is he doing? He's doing what you're doing. And I'm like, maybe you should say something. I'm like, man, I don't know if I should say something, you know what I mean? Close the fridge. Have that alarm going off. I'm like, I don't know if I should say anything because I'm trying to keep cool. You know what I mean? I don't see Rollo doing stuff like that. Rollo don't do that. If Rollo see me do a video, that man always acknowledge what I do. He could be doing a video and he'll talk about it totally different. Totally different. He has his own style. He'll talk about the video, break it down, and be like, yeah, Ringo's talking points. Shout out to Ringo. Yeah. Yeah. But he'll do his videos his way. So it makes it interesting because you'll see the man do his own breakdowns, his own way, he do it in the Rollo style. But with this other dude, he do his videos, it's like you're listening to me. Look at the live stream I did the other night. I had people in my live chat saying, yo, my wife thought I was watching Ringo. And he was referring to Brainwaves. Meaning, he was watching Brainwaves, but his wife thought he was watching me. Because the man was copying me so much that it sounded like me. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy, man. Okay, I think I shouted everybody out. I shouted out Denise. Definitely. Okay, I seen your comment. Okay. And I don't know who the person is who came into my live chat and made that known because it was your comment that made me address the situation. I don't know your username. I don't remember who the person was. But somebody came into one of my live streams in the live chat. One of the recent, not the just recent, but I forgot what video it was on. And yeah, it was a few. I think it was one of the videos where I was talking about the Henry and Monique situation with Bendigo. I think it was one of those videos. And somebody came in there and whatchamacallit, pointed it out. And when they pointed it out, I got upset. Not at the person who pointed it out, but the fact that everybody keep coming to me like, yo, bro, why does dude keep sounding like you? And I'm like, man, that's interfering with my bottom line because you taking food off my plate. But by a man copying your style and your likeness, that's the equivalent of AI mimicking you and learning your behavior to the point where it can replicate you and take your energy and start putting out AI content just like you. And before you know it, everybody's watching AI rather than watching the original. And that is what was happening with him. Viewers were watching him, and it got to the point where my main viewers was like, bro, I caught Brainwave stream. I don't need to watch yours. And I'm like, oh, so that's messing up my bottom line. So now I'm not getting the watch time. I'm not getting the views. So therefore, I'm not making the money. So now my family suffers. And that man understands my circumstance and situations. You tell me if that man is working with me or is he's working against me. And this is what a lot of y'all can't understand, huh? Yeah, oh yeah, that was messed up when he said that, man. Guys, in another video, Brainwaves was talking about, there's nothing wrong with everybody talking about it because he said he want a piece of the pie. And I'm like, piece of the pie? So you think my viewers is a piece of the pie? Because it's my viewers that view you. So you want a piece of the pie. So basically what's happening here, gang, is this. Let me break down what's going on. Some of y'all might say, Ringo, you're selfish, you're this, you're that. You can say whatever you want. I'm not selfish. The man copies everything I do, guys, and it's irritating. That's like you see Michael Jordan, then you see Kobe. You know Kobe learned a lot from Jordan, but he always acknowledged Jordan, and Jordan understood. But Kobe had his own style, which was different from Jordan. There's certain things Kobe did that's a certain type of shot, a certain move like Jordan. But Kobe had his own flavor that made him Kobe, that made him Black Mamba. Do you understand? This dude is in his videos comparing me to football. Oh, when people in sports, they're just mad because of all this other goofy stuff. And in my mind, I'm like, man, this guy is tripping, man. Absolutely tripping, man. I was about to make a point and I forgot. It was something we were just talking about. We were just talking about something. I was trying to make a point. What was I trying to talk about? Not Kobe. It was something else I was talking about before that. And before I started talking about basketball and Jordan and all that other stuff, I was talking about something. I totally forgot. I need somebody to remind me so I could get back on topic. You want to say what I said? I don't know what you said. You got to help me out. What was I talking about? Okay, piece of the pie. Thank you. Exandra. Piece of the pie. There you go. Okay. He said, now this is where it gets bad. He did this video the other day and he's talking. Now, here's the thing. I'm trying not to go make videos about this dude. That's why you see me doing a video where I'm just speaking, not playing videos, not playing, or I'm trying to keep this thing peaceful. But the dude keep making these videos, sneak dissing me every minute. And some of y'all may not even know he's talking to me. He's not making a video trying to teach you. He's talking directly to me in these videos. Now, in these videos, he mentioned that he want a piece of the pie. And in my mind, I'm like, so that's what this is. You're not trying to help in my situation that I'm dealing with. You trying to take from me. Now, let me explain what this is, gang, because Some of y'all gonna say I'm selfish. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm gonna speak the truth and I'm gonna shame the devil. If I have a can of soda that you as a viewer, let's say one of you, you bring me a can of soda. Every time I go live, you bring me this wonderful cold can of soda. There's nothing in here now, it's empty. But you bring me this cold can of soda. Brainwaves want a piece of the pie. So, being that you always support me with one can of soda, I appreciate this can of soda. I look forward to this can of soda because this can of soda, man, it quenches my thirst. It really helps me out. So now, every time you come to my live, you always have that cold soda. But now here's where it gets interesting. This is where a lot of viewers misunderstand what's going on here and what it means by destiny swap energy harvesting. Brainwaves have no original talent when it comes to doing this kind of content. That's why he mimics me. There is nothing godly or righteous about that. The Bible says, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's assets, thy neighbor's goods, thy neighbor's wife, thy neighbor's property. You're not to covet somebody else's goods, likeness, and everything else. That's one of the biggest sins that's happening today. And nobody really ever talk about it. Coveting and trying to be like another person is a sin because you are doing a devilish, evil work. It's no different than identity theft. Because you're confusing these viewers into thinking that you're somebody that you're not. Getting back to the content with this. I'm appreciative of that viewer who gives me a Coca-Cola can every day. This is where destiny swapping come in. You as a viewer come to my platform. I depend on my viewers. Most of you folks that support my platform, you support my family. This is how I'm able to eat. This man been stealing from me this whole time, and I couldn't even see it. I'm wondering why things are down, why this is happening, why this is not coming in, where all my viewers are going, what's going on. That one can of soda, it now been divided in half because he want a piece of the pie. So now what he decided to do is, in order to attract Ringo's viewers, I'm going to try to be like Ringo. I'm going to copy what he do. I'm going to take his likeness and his style. I'm going to try to mingle it so that his viewers will watch me. And in return, the support that normally would go to him will come to me. So let's chop that into half. So now my viewers are busy supporting him. Now you're going to say, oh, you're selfish, you're this. You can say whatever you want. I'm giving you the math of what's going on. He's not earning your support. He's mimicking my style. And he's eating off my work. That's plagiarism. He's not developing his own craft, his own style, his own commentary to win your support. He's doing what I do, which is already tried, tested, and proven to make the viewer be like, wow, great content. And he's mimicking the same thing. And in return, that wonderful can is split in half, and sometimes it's split so much. When I'm given the can is damn near empty. And that is what's been going on. That's called destiny swap, energy harvest. He been harvesting from my crops. He been harvesting from my fruits, the fruits of my labor, my vineyard. You stole all my fruits. And the viewers have no idea because they think that you and this person is together, that you and this person are working together. No, I'm not. I don't need somebody to be me, act like me, copy what I do. That's crazy. I don't have a twin. I'm me. So why that man can't be himself? When I look at other YouTubers, they do their own thing. They have their own style. That's what makes their audience respect them. That's what make viewers come back to them. But when you're trying to be me, you're trying to take what's mine. You're not helping me. You're working against me. That man been working against me the whole time. And for all I know, he may have done the same thing to New Breed. But that's between them two. I don't know. But that man did call him out on all of these things. I didn't listen because I didn't care. Because we had our own beef. But now that I could see, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. And he's going to continue to be in his feelings. I don't care. All I'm saying to the viewers is this. Don't look at me like a bad guy for standing up for what's mine. I'm not going to have a man keep stealing from my plate and distorting information and twisting narratives, painting me as a narcissist. What? Painting me as a negative person because I cut somebody off? I'm doing that to protect my mental health, dog. I don't want this dude around me. This dude is a snake. If you viewers know what I'm dealing with and to see what he's doing, it is shameful, man. And this is why nobody else could be a mod on my platform. And I'm done with trying to mix mingle with content creators on YouTube. Man, I ain't trying to do that, man. Nah. I'm just going to do me and stay solo because that's the best way to do. It's not saying there's not certain content creators I respect. There's certain content creators in these spaces that I respect their hustle. I respect what they do. I don't even talk with these cats, but I respect what they do. You know what I mean? But to be all buddy up, nah. Nah, I'm not with all of that, man. It's better to just roll solo, be who you are, and if you were to do business with somebody in the future, you write up a little contract and everybody's liable to that contract. So it's not no, oh, we friends, we this. No, this is a business deal right here, bro. So you just do your end, I'll do my end, and we keep everything professional. That's all I'm gonna be doing. But all of that buddy, nah, man. I don't know this man. I don't even know Brainwave's name, dog. I don't even know what's his name. What's that man name? Anybody know? What is his name? I don't know his name. I don't know that man's name. You be the judge, man. You be the judge, man. And what's crazy is I never gave that dude my number. I told him in a DM, yo, bro, I'm gonna send you my number. I never did. I never did, man. It was just something about his energy. I was like, nah, man, that would be the wrong move, man. The wrong move. I ain't doing that. I hope my monitor is still on. My little screen died out. The battery died. Not my cell phone, but my external monitor. Let me see what people are saying. Let me see. And shout out to everybody joining in on the show. Be sure to hit the like button. I'm trying something different. Like I have the laptop on so I can see the live chat, and I have the camera flipped so that you know, like how when you go live on your camera, you put it on the mirror side, and it's like everything be reversed. I don't like that. So like this, I'm able to see what's going on in the live chat. The man said he want a piece of the pie, guys. So basically, copying me is how you get piece of the pie. And here's the thing. A lot of y'all probably supported that man. And it is what it is. You can make your choice, do whatever you want to do. But I'm here to tell you, your support that came to him is via my work. That's my support. He been benefiting off of my content. So the support that I normally would get, I don't get. He get. And what happens is with viewers, now watch this, gang. You can only support but so much. I've seen this happen with Patreon. I used to have issues with some of my supporters that would be like, bro, I can't support everybody's Patreon. You know what I mean? So it's like, I might have supporters that's on my platform that they support me all the time, right? But because of this dude, you had to, I guess, skip this week and say, well, normally I would support Ringo on this week, but I can't. I'll support that guy on this week. That's what's going on. And it's been going on for a long time. And I noticed that. So when this man is talking about, oh, I'm jealous and I'm envious and I'm just mad because he's successful, in my mind, I'm like, none of those thoughts are coming through my mind. I'm not on YouTube trying to compete with that man. I'm highly talented, very, very extremely gifted. I'm not trying to compete with this dude. I'm just asking this dude, stop copying me, bro. Stop sabotaging my platform. Stop stealing from my plate, dog. Like, stop doing that. Stop the energy vampire harvesting stuff. And he kept doing it over and over and over. I've been hinting in videos, bro. Stop, bro. You're doing too much, man. The viewers can see you keep copying me. My DMs is filled with people saying, bro, what's going on with this dude? Bro, why you even rock with this dude? This dude is stealing all from your stuff. And I'm getting these DMs, and I'm like, damn, yo, everybody's saying the same thing. And I'm looking at his videos, and I'm like, bro, anytime I go live and I talk about any topic, he come on, go live, talk about the same thing. And it's not just, now here, it's not about talking about the same topic. I have to keep on repeating myself. This is not about talking about the same topic as if though I'm selfish and nobody else could talk about it but me. This is about this man talking about the topic the same way like me, using my script, guys. On YouTube, you can download a script and you can know how somebody built up their video, how it was executed, how their words were sentenced, their paragraphs, their phrasing. You can literally copy it and try to make your video have a same format, the same framework. People do this, man, and they steal from other people, mimicking their style, bro, in order to eat. So for him to know my situation, and he kept doing this over and over and over, and I'm like, bro, you gotta stop, bro. I gave him time. I gave this man time to do what's right, and he just wouldn't stop. So I cut him off. Then he started to make all these videos trying to make it look like I cut off a good friend. We never were friends, guys. We never were friends. We talked behind the scenes a few times. We talked behind the scenes about a lot of different things. I talked behind the scenes with a lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of these people I never met. I don't have friends, guys. In the real world, I don't have friends. So why is this man on YouTube telling everybody that, a friend cut off him and this is a narcissist, and he's trying to paint me as a narcissist, bro? He's not doing those videos because he's doing new content. He's doing those videos to throw shots and throw shade, bro. That's why I want my viewers to know the truth. When you look at those, that's called shade, bro. How you going to send me a DM message saying you want to make things right? This man, listen, to everybody that's viewing, and he cannot tell you I'm lying because I got the DM. This man sent me a DM message, gang, basically telling me he want to make everything right, and he listened to my video and he recognized that I was talking about the situation, and he said, my bad, my apologies, I'm sorry. I know it looks bad with what's going on, meaning that he's copying me. So he's admitting it, guys, in the DM, admitting it. He know what he's doing. And then he was like, yeah, maybe I'll listen to your suggestions of me reacting to your videos. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, why haven't you been reacting to them from the beginning? You know why? Because he's been trying to build up his own platform. He don't care about my situation. He don't care. All he had to do is react to my videos. He could have reacted to all my videos and saved himself all the trouble. But he never wanted that. He wanted the viewers to look at him as an authority on the topic. He wanted the viewers to subscribe to him and support him by making you believe that he is speaking the truth when all he's doing is taking my script, guys, and repeating it verbatim, word for word. You gonna tell me I'm not supposed to speak out about that? I'm supposed to just let somebody continually eat off my plate and steal my energy and just keep harvesting and being a vampire? No. You gotta call that out, man. You gotta call it out. Imagine you an artist and somebody's trying to draw just like you in order to please the art teacher. Stole your whole drawing style and they turn in their artwork before you and you're being accused of copying them when they were watching you the whole time. Imagine being an artist, a music producer, and somebody's copying your beat and try to paint it off as if though they did it. They were the first. He's in videos making it seem like something it's not. Oh, Ringo's just upset because I'm doing better than him. And Ringo's just mad because, you know, he had his time to shine, but now it's my time. And I'm like, damn, bro, you throwing all of this shade, man, while knowing my situation, dog? Man, I don't know how could anybody trust you after this, bro. I don't know how anybody can trust you after this, man. And what made the matter worse is the DM message he sent. The DM message is what messed up my mind when I heard it, because he literally tried to bribe me with money, dog. No cap. I lift my hand to the Most High, man. I lift my hand to the Most High. This dude tried to bribe me with money, bro. Knowing what he did, he was like, yo, man, I want to make it right, bro. Like, I don't want that to come between us. Maybe I could just break you off some bread. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, did this dude try to just bribe me, bro? Did this dude try to offer me some money in order to make all of this go away so we could remain cool? Nah, you got to go, bro. I don't need your money. I don't need your money. I don't care how much money you were willing to send. I don't need dirty money, bro. You know my situation. You know my situation. So where the fuck that support was? And you know I'm dealing with all these issues. You weren't breaking no bread then. Why now? So that just told me everything I need to know. You trying to buy friendships. You trying to buy. I don't rock with that, dog. You can't buy me as a friend. Like, what are you doing? Who do you think who are you talking to, bro? Did you tell the people that? Did you tell the people you try to buy me, bro? You try to buy me as a friend? You can't buy loyalty, bro. You cannot buy me to let all of this go. Like, hey, bro, I'll react to your videos. I'll try to make it right. You should have heard this dude. Dude, like, yeah, man, I'll try to make it all right. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. But yet you doing all of these videos calling me a narcissist? How am I a narcissist now when you just finished telling me in the DM that you want to do everything to make it right? Is that making it right by calling me a narcissist now? So let me get this straight. Because I cut you off, I'm a narcissist? No. A narcissist is a person who's complaining about being cut off. If you were to cut me off, I wouldn't give two flying fucks. I'll go about my life. I ain't gonna be on YouTube crying. The real narcissist is the one who is crying after being cut off. He's in his video telling you guys a narcissist will cut you off from being a friend. That don't make no sense. Why? Because a narcissist need your energy. A narcissist want to be your friend. Why would a narcissist cut you off? Why would a narcissist cut you off when they need your energy? Make it make sense, man. That's what I'm trying to make the viewers understand. And also, he's trying to act as if though he's an authority on the subject about the narcissist now. Just like me. Now he's trying to tell you what a narcissist is. Nah, you ain't fooling the viewers. A narcissist would not try to cut you off as a friend. That's dumb. Narcissists want to cling to you. energy harvest, drain you. How many of you been around a narcissist and you're drained, tired? They just take everything from you. And they want to be like you. And when you confront them about it, they'll play the victim and blame you. They'll say you're the reason why they're doing what they're doing. It's crazy, man. The buck stopped here, bro. Yeah, let me tell you something. Listen to me very carefully. I haven't received no emails from YouTube, nothing. The minute I cut this dude off, I start receiving update emails from YouTube saying, hey, here's your stats for the month. Hey, we got these opportunities that can help you grow as a YouTuber. Another email comes in, hey, this week's picks, you should do this to increase your channel. And I never got none of these emails before. It's almost as if though after cutting this dude off, a door opened up. And I'm now getting emails from YouTube. Like literally, YouTube is sending me emails on how to get my platform moving again. I'm trying to figure out, this never was happened before. It's like it stopped. I stopped receiving emails. Like if I was blocked by YouTube, like shadow banned and just thrown in a bucket somewhere. And it's almost as if though the floodgates opened up because I cut this dude off. And now he's upset that I cut him off. Bro, stop crying. And no matter how many videos you make, all you're doing is exposing yourself to the viewers. They're going to see you. With this video here, the best thing you can do is go about your business. It's not gonna be pretty. Because now, anything you do, they're gonna know what you're doing. And they're gonna realize, they're gonna be like, yo, I see what you're doing now. Ringo's right. You are throwing shade. You are sneak dissing. You are, and don't try to make no video now saying my name now, Ringo, because now you copying again. Because now I'm calling your name. I'm calling you out straight. Because I'm not with all of that sneak dissing, sugarcoating stuff. I'm not with all of that. I'm talking to you. Right. Straight. No sugarcoat, no chases. The people gonna know what you're doing. So now that they know what you're doing, anything you do moving forward, they're gonna automatically know you're talking about me. So now you're set. Me personally, I don't got nothing else to say after this. After this, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah. I don't think there's nothing else for me to talk about. I don't want nothing to do with this dude. I cut him off. I'm trying to explain the problem. You know, it is what it is. So there's really nothing else to talk about because I already done shared what I feel, and I already mentioned his name. So maybe he feels this might be a new niche to help him grow. In other words, let's just start doing all the drama. Let's just play with the drama train. Let's go doing all this stuff. And here's another thing, guys. Just in case he do it. If you see this dude Brainwaves make a video saying, Ringo's a pedophile. Listen to this clip. I can't believe Ringo's a pedophile. Now you know he's the devil. Because everybody keep doing that anytime I call them out. They keep doing the same thing. I had to put that there because I want you to see. Just in case, because I called it when New Breed did it. When New Breed did it, I told you guys beforehand he's going to do that. And he did it. Same thing. You know? Shout out to the Curiosity channel for the $20 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Said he lost his energy source. So he's trying to gain sympathy to gain another victim. Wow. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And that's the thing, guys. This is why I want my main core audience, the real viewers, even the people that view occasionally. This is not, I repeat, this is not about me trying to be a gatekeeper. Because that's what he's trying to paint me as. YouTube is big enough for anybody to be a content creator. All I'm saying is don't copy me. Do your own thing, man. Find your own way. Is that so hard to do? Just do your own thing. You don't gotta copy me. But he want my energy because he realized that's what the people want. So it's like, let me copy Ringo since they like Ringo, they love what he do. Let me try to be like him, sound like him, so they can like me, so they can support me. I want the super chats Ringo get. I want the cash apps Ringo get. I want that. I want that to the point that if they see my viewers like in my live chat, they'll quickly do a live stream. He'll do a live stream and try to do the same thing like me, hoping that you'll show up, hoping that you support. So now it gets to the point where, like I said, with this, where normally you would support me, because you supported him, it kind of like, man, I supported too much people. Let me fall back. I don't need to support nobody. Do you see how that go? Doesn't that make sense? It makes perfect sense. And he knows it. This man knows my situation. That's what makes it even worse. I told this man. And he doing this? He should be doing everything in his power to bring attention to the platform, to the work, so that things can jumpstart the platform and things could be moving to support what I'm dealing with, bro. But he's not doing that. There's more of that other pasta thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like this video making me hungry. Let me see. And if you're new to the platform, be sure to subscribe to the channel. What somebody mentioned suing. It's nothing to sue. It's like, this is not a suing matter, and the Bible clearly speaks that believers are not supposed to be suing believers. They do this to me all the time. They always threaten lawsuits and threaten to sue me and all this other goofy stuff. I don't even know why people wasting their time. It's nothing. I mean, people gonna copy regardless what you say. I'm just letting my viewers know you should not be supporting somebody that's copying me. If you're gonna support somebody that actually work, somebody that do content from their heart, somebody that's 100% original. If you're doing what I'm doing, mimicking me, mimicking my style, my likeness, my talking points, everything, you're copying. When you see this man do videos, he be like, I gotta do this content. That's me. He's copying me. That's my style. That's how I talk. He's trying to give you that New York flavor. That's my intellectual property. This content, that's me. Stop copying me. He think by he doing that, that's impressive. That's pissing me off, bro. You trying to be me. Get your own style. I'm gonna do this content. Then, you know, like how I always tell you guys, hey, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. He do the same thing at the end of his stream. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, hype the video. Same thing I do. Same way. And I'm like, bro, do you have anything that's original? And I hate to have to be this blunt and serious, but it's affecting my family, bro. That man don't give two fucks about what I'm dealing with. He already showed that to me. He already showed me that he don't care. If he cared, he would not be doing this. He would not be trying to sabotage my supporters. That's what he's doing. Any video he make where he's sneak dissing, who's viewing these videos? My supporters. So if my supporters are viewing the videos, they're gonna be like, damn, why Ringo cut you off? Damn, that's what he did? Man, I can't rock with Ringo. What? That's crazy, bro. That man put me in a thumbnail. He put me in a thumbnail, y'all. You could go see it. It's on his platform. That man put me in a thumbnail like me and him are two superheroes, and he's working with me. All I saw was a damn monitoring spirit trying to cling himself to me. Don't put me in no damn thumbnail, bro. I don't got you in no thumbnail. You ain't in no thumbnail on my platform. You ain't working with me. Why would you put me in a thumbnail with you? You deceiving these viewers like we working together. We're not working together, bro. That's like you doing an album cover and you put me in your album cover. Bro, I don't belong in your album cover. You ain't asked me. You ain't say, hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna do a video and I want to know if it's cool if I put you in my avatar. No, it's not cool. It's not. But you did that because you wanted the viewers to see me and you, like it's me and you versus Monique and her husband. Like we two superheroes battling these people. That is confusing the audience because the audience is like, oh, you working with Ringo. Oh, I'll support you. You see what I mean? Oh, he's working with Ringo. Let's support him. They're both working together. They probably talked about this collaboration behind the scenes. No. All I'm saying, man, is stop letting a narcissist change your thought patterns to the point where you can't see the obvious. A lot of you don't know what I'm dealing with. Brainwaves do. Therefore, he's held to a high standard to know what I'm dealing with, and you busy trying to eat off my plate, copy my style, and all I ask you to do is stop copying me. Stop copying me. When that person said what they said in the live chat, I addressed the situation. I never called his name out, but he knew who he was talking to because the person put his name in my chat. So right then, once he heard me address the situation, he sent a DM message. And then when he sent the DM message, I didn't look at no damn message. I don't care. In my mind, all I'm asking is to stop copying me. If you heard me, just stop copying. It won't be no issues. But he went back the next day and started copying. And I'm like, bro, you really gonna go back to copying? The viewers need to understand it's not okay. Because you're messing up someone's platform. It's not okay. You understand? Somebody look up to you. You know, like how people say when people copy you, it's flattery. It means that they're complimenting you. I don't believe in none of that garbage. Don't copy me. Don't copy me. I'm not you. You're not me. Stop. Get your own style. Stop trying to be me. I don't care about none of that flattery garbage. You know? Hey, Zandra's leaving. She's out. Okay. Take care. Oh, I didn't even see the super chat from Raul. If anybody have to step out the stream, talk to y'all later. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Be sure to hit the like button. I don't know. The likes on my end says 0. I don't even know. On my end, it says the video don't even have no likes. It says 0. Shout out to Floridane Rollo for the support. He said he been acting strange last 4 months. I also removed myself with him after the recent support I did for him. He was shady, so Ringo not lying about him. Wow. He was copying Ringo's style and me somewhat too. Man. Guys, when I tell you, Brainwaves been copying me, and I've been tolerating this, bro, for a long time. Just sitting back like, maybe, I don't want to make a big deal out of it. And it gotten so bad, this dude would send me DM messages, y'all. Like, yo, bro, man, these people out here stealing our talking points. And I'm like, bro, you don't got talking points. You mean my talking points that you use. You don't have talking points. What talking point do you got? He been taking my talking points. He would message me saying, bro, these people out here stealing our. And I'm like, you're a narcissist. There's no our. My talking points that you use, remember? And it's almost like he's trying to convince me that he's being taken advantage by people stealing. Nobody's stealing a damn thing from you, bro. You're the one stealing from me. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. I gotta get something to eat, and gotta go get an oil change on my truck, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate those that support the show. I know there's a lot of comments I didn't read because I'm not using a cell phone. So on my cell phone, there's no screen. I can't see nothing. I'm using the good camera on the iPhone to do the stream. I'm looking at the live chat on the laptop. Oh snap! My laptop is about to die. It's about to die, guys. Like literally. So hey, rate, comment, and subscribe. My laptop is literally about to die, and I don't have the charger. Hey, you know what? Grab the charger real fast. Right over there. You have to grab it quick. The battery's about to die. You might not even make it. You have to come around this side. Not that one, that one. Come around this side. You have to plug it in. Don't trip and crash up and fall somewhere. Don't electrocute yourself. Plug it in properly. Take your time. Okay. Okay, we should be good now. I just looked on the side. I saw, you know, like how when your laptop, it literally puts the battery and it's red.
And as soon as you plug it in, it goes.
Yeah, sometimes as soon as you, the reason why when you plug it in, it dies is because you actually shocked the battery. So it's going to shut off on you. That's when I caught it right on time. So now it's charging. And being that I plugged that in, that's going to help my phone to continue to get charged. So I can still talk for a few, guys. I can still talk for a few. Did I read? Oh, yeah, I did. Did I miss a super chat? Oh, no. Shout out to the Curiosity channel. I really appreciate your support. You've been supporting all week long. He was working in the shadows. That's exactly what it is, man. Working in the shadows. Like I said, man, you guys don't know my situation. He do. If you knew my situation the way he do, and you see what he's doing, you would be disgusted. You would be disgusted. Because he knows. And a lot of you probably figure, well, maybe he's been supporting your platform and helping you out. That man never supported the platform, gang. That man never supported the platform. In the situation that I'm dealing with right now, brainwaves have never supported. Never. Nothing, not a dollar. So when you hear him talking about, oh yeah, I'm in the community, I'm doing this, I'm very generous, that's a damn lie. That's a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. So when you listen to his videos and he's telling you, yeah, these content creators, that's my style. When you see him talk, yeah, these content creators and these content, bro, that's me. You're being me. That's sick. Yo, if you know how that annoy me, bro, it annoys me, bro. There have been times he do this thing, man. I be wanting to go into the live chat and flip, bro. Like, bro, stop, bro. Because you trying to use all my... Yo, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something right now. This man even tried to do the whole damn mimicking of the voiceover stuff. You know, like when I'm doing my voices when I'm on the board with the roadcaster, and I click the thing and I make the voice sound like a high-pitched voice, and I'm doing those comedy things. This man did episodes doing the same damn thing, bro. And he didn't even sound good.
Notice he don't even do that.
It didn't even sound funny. Yeah, he stopped doing it.
No, that crazy laugh.
Yeah. It's a lot of things that he stopped. It's a bunch of different things that he used to do. And it's like when he saw me doing that comedy stuff with the voices, he saw that people were enjoying it. Yo, Ringo, you so funny. You so this. He started doing the same thing. And it didn't even sound right. It didn't have no comedy routine. It was overdrawn and just kept dragging it. And it didn't have no comedy to it. When you see me do what I do, it's straight comedy. But he trying to copy it. That is what I don't like, bro. Who else is doing that on YouTube? Me. I'm good at doing voiceovers. I can sound like a million different people, dog. I can sound like other people's accents. Easy. When I seen that man trying to do that, I was like, man, I think there was a time I pointed it out to you one time. And I was like, look at what he's doing. Like I said, y'all, I've been tolerating this stuff for a long time. And I hate to say it. I really do. I hate to say it, guys. But New Breed was right about brainwaves. We had our falling out. It is what it is. He said a lot of stuff about my family and such. But he wasn't lying about brainwaves. He wasn't lying about that. That he was telling the truth about. I just didn't see it at the time. And he probably is like, finally, he sees it. Finally, he see what I was trying to say. I didn't see it at the time. Because again, at that time, me and him was dealing with our issue. We was dealing with what we dealing with. So while I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with, I wasn't rocking with brainwaves at all. I wasn't following him. He came from New Breed's camp. I don't think y'all understand it. Brainwaves came from Breed's camp. That's where he came from. He wasn't with me. You see? So when the situation happened, I don't know why the screen is doing that. Is it my computer or the internet? Oh, it looked like it's back. I don't know. It's probably the internet. He came from New Breed's camp. And what made him cling to my platform, based on my memory, is when he fell out with New Breed and he made a video which got my attention by saying, Ringo, I know how you feel. Remember that video? When he made that video, that's when I know. Okay, hey Zandra, you say you out, said night. Okay. Let me see. Was it somebody's birthday? My bad if it was somebody's birthday. I know I'm not sure if it was somebody's birthday. Is somebody's birthday today? Because I think I seen somebody in the live chat. I'm not sure if it was the stream that I did earlier. And somebody was saying something about birthday. I was like caught up in my stream. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I'm bugging. Maybe I saw something wrong. I don't know. But I thought it was somebody's birthday. Oh, it's your birthday at the Curiosity Channel? Okay, happy birthday. Have a good one. I know I seen somebody saying something about birthday. That's why I remember. I can't remember like who it was. If you look at listen, guys, I want you guys to go to my community section and look at the comment that Caramel Kimmy Kim wrote in the comment section, guys. I can't make this one up. She made a comment. Matter of fact, let me see if I can read it to save you the trouble. Let me see if I can read it, because she have a good eye when somebody's fake, and she been seeing something. And here's another thing. The reason why a lot of times, because she said what she had to say in the community post. She just tolerates this guy because she saw that I was still cool with such and such. You get what I mean? So it's like, she's like, okay, you know what? You rock with him, but I don't. You get what I mean? One of them type of things. Like, in other words, I'm not trying to cause no trouble, but she been seeing what's going on. She been seeing it based on what he been doing on low key. Right? So now, in the community post, right? Let me read the comment. Let me see. Okay. She had wrote the following. She says, there's a few reasons I stopped going on his live. I noticed Brainwaves was trying to be like you, taking all your talking points. I observe people very well and good at it. Once I feel you're a snake, that's it. I cut him off 8 months ago. 8 months ago, she did. He was harassing me every time I came on his live stream. Wanted me to reach out to him on Instagram. I repeatedly told him no. I guess I was right the whole time. That dude can't be trusted. Another new greed. No wonder they don't get along. So you mean to tell me, Brainwaves, you've been harassing one of my mods to reach out to you via Instagram. So basically, you were harassing her. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who have their thoughts and their opinions. That's crazy, man. That's reach out to him on Instagram. Imagine that, gang. That man been trying to get one of the moderators of my platform to reach out to him low key and harassing her whenever she come to his channel. Yo, that's wild, bro. That is wild. And you know, women can pick up on certain energies. You know that, right? They know. Sometimes a woman can know exactly what you're thinking. Sometimes they're very accurate with it. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. That is wild, man. But hey, we've been on for it felt, we've been on 2 hours. That's not bad. 2 hours is not bad. Look, guys, if you're new to the platform, right? I'm not with the drama stuff. I'm trying to just do content, keep you guys educated, informed, educated, entertained, a laugh, maybe something that's very serious you're going through, give you a message that can help you in your walk, talk about the latest news, trending events. I'm not trying to be in no damn drama with this YouTuber. I'm trying to protect him from further embarrassment, to be honest with you, because I know what it is. He know what he did wrong. All I wanted this dude to do is to stop copying me, man. Like, do your own thing, build your own audience. My audience is his audience. he don't have an audience. My audience been showing him support. But he's on his platform now acting like he's doing better than me and comparing himself with me, and oh, he just mad because I got some views. Bro, you feeling yourself over a few views? Bro, that's not gonna last. Especially after today. That's not gonna last no more. And now we're gonna find out that you're really not what you claim to be. Your viewers are my viewers. The only reason why they even go to you is because they tolerate you. A lot of them don't even like you. A lot of them don't even like the way you do what you do because they know you're copying me. Many of them believe you're boring. So all that boasting you doing, you need to just chill out with that. Because you need to remember, my audience are the people that show you any sort of time. Always remember that. You can't do what I just did. You cannot go to your platform and be like, oh yeah, Ringo, my audience, you can't do that to me because your audience is not mine. My audience is the ones that go even tolerate you. To know that all this time you competing with me, bro? You were competing with me to try to steal my viewers? That's what this was about. So the whole time you were trying to act like me in order to gain support from my main faithful supporters. Because you know you were counting my support. The whole time you wanted a piece of the pie. You said it in your video that you want a piece of the pie. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy, man. If you're a new viewer, be sure to subscribe to the channel. My apologies, guys, for the fact that we have to clean up shop, but it's necessary. The reason why I have to apologize is because I know that there's some of you viewers that are new. You don't have a clue what's going on. And I'm not trying to turn off viewers with drama. Things like this happen on social media all the time. And it's unfortunate. But if you guys don't know the situation, you won't understand the magnitude of this problem. It's a mess. I can't believe that this guy was sabotaging my platform the whole time, trying to compete with me. I never was competing with this dude. I'm an OG on YouTube. You see that right there? That's a YouTube plaque. You don't get that in a gumball machine. So what is there to compete with? Like, come on now, be serious. What is there to compete with? I'm already talented. I'm already gifted. So what exactly is the reason for him to be throwing shade about, yeah, Ringo's just mad because, I'm doing better, and I'm doing better in what? In YouTube? Or something else? Oh, in your mind, you believe you're doing better financially. Oh, I get it. So let me get this straight. Because I told you about my personal situation, that was your opportunity to feel like you're doing better financially. Am I reading you? Of course I am. See, that's the part you messed up. Because now that these viewers know the truth, guess what's going to happen now? Guess what's going to happen now, brainwaves? The support that they were giving you, they're not going to give you. They're going to bring that support right back to me. And you're going to now understand that all that boasting you were doing, you should have never did that. You've been benefiting from my platform and my likeness all this time. You've been eating from my plate, my work. You've been benefiting from, and you didn't even do no work that's original. You've been copying everything that I do. And many of my viewers know it to be true. You might have a few faithful few that might still rock with you behind the scenes. You might have viewers that might contact you, be like, look, it's good. I'm going to still support you and all that type of stuff. But my main core audience, they don't rock with you no more. I'm taking them back. taking back what's mine. You ain't gonna sit there trying to tarnish my reputation and my name by calling me a narcissist. You ain't gonna do that. You know? Think about that, guys. You have a bunch of trolls coming in, posting N-words. That's brainwaves. That's brainwaves, guys, under accounts. Pissed off. He's using AI bots to do evil. Sad, man. Absolutely sad. That's not making you look any better, bro. That you have to use AI to post disrespectful things in the comments because you're salty. You think that's going to distract from the truth? All these viewers are looking at you and they're saying to themselves, no more. Your days of gaslighting the viewers are over. So while you boasted on your platform and them videos, you should have never published those videos. Never. I hope it was worth it. I hope that it benefits you. And I know for a fact that you want to see me fall. You want to see me fall more than New Breed. That's the thing it is sick. That you want to see me fall more. That's why I said you're worse. I mean, New Breed did a lot of dirt, said a lot of things that's just horrible. But you know things and still was trying to sabotage me on the back end, bro. It's not cool at all. And I'm very disappointed that because of your situation and the issues that you've been doing, that it affected me being there for another brother for his situation. You know, it's like I got caught in crossfire because of that situation. And that I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate the fact that you literally trying to sabotage relationships with people that support my platform. These particular individuals, I owe that to them. These people sacrifice for my platform and my family, and that's the least I wanted to do for them, is to be there for them. And you went out of your way trying to, I guess, change narratives and make things look a certain way, to make it look like I just don't want no reconciliation. There's nothing to work out. I don't want to deal with you. Own it. If I don't want to deal with you no more and I don't want you around my company, I don't want you around my company. That's just that simple. I already know what you're about. I already know what you're into. You're not trying to help the platform. You're not trying to help my family. You never helped my family. You never did. Never. During the situation that I'm dealing with, you never reached out to me with any support whatsoever. Never. And that's a fact. You never did. And that is going to always be a shadow on you, is that you never supported. Everybody else that I communicated with in the background, they support. They support it. You know? And it's sad. It is really, really sad that this day come. But it's necessary. It is necessary. So now, other content creators will make videos. They'll say, hey, there was another fallout. Ringo fell out with this. Ringo's a demon, blah, blah, blah. All this goofy stuff. I don't care about all that mess. Have at it. Have fun. Me and Brainwaves was never friends. I need to make that publicly clear. We were never friends. He's just an associate on YouTube, another YouTuber that I communicated with. And for whatever reason, he's going around telling everybody that we're good friends. And that's not so. I don't appreciate that. Don't go around telling people that we're good friends. Don't do that. Don't make videos suggesting that, because then now people will make it seem like, damn, Ringo, how you gonna cut off your good friend? How you treat them? If you treat your good friend like that, Ringo, then I could just imagine how you would treat me. See what that does? It confuses the people. You know? So we're gonna get up on out of here, man, and do what we need to do. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. I'll do my part, what is it, part 2? No, part 3 of the video with Abendigo. I'll do that tomorrow in the daytime. Well, in the afternoon, because I got to go take care of some business with my vehicle. Got to get an oil change and whatnot. It's like I really got to go get an oil change. Like I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's a whole another story. I gotta go. I gotta go to the dealer and do what I need to do. Right. So if I were to do the video later on tonight, I could still do it, but I don't want it's gonna be a lengthy video. So I don't want to be doing it all night and then I gotta go hit the road and drive in the morning. I don't want to do that, you know. So I'll do the video in the afternoon. If anything, what I'll do is probably some pre-recorded videos tonight and then upload those, stuff like that. I'll do that. Right. So I'll have part 3 for you guys tomorrow. Right. Um, let me see. Um, let me see. At King Dro says, to be honest, bro, I'm shocked that you didn't say anything sooner when he said he created the you say content. Yeah. And like I said, man, I just kind of fall back and just didn't say nothing because I already knew where this was going to go. I'm going to end up going off. And I try to keep the peace because, again, you have all the different brothers. We all communicating, the viewers. And, I just got in a situation with the other guy. So the other situation with the fallout with New Breed. So it's like I didn't want to go into any more nonsense, but I already saw all of these things coming. And I kind of felt that sooner or later this day will come because it just got worse and worse and worse to the point where everything he's doing, he's copying everything I do. And it's like, because I'm not saying nothing, he felt it was okay to do it. You get what I mean? So I had to nip that in the bud and say, no, enough is enough. You can't keep doing that. Right? So, again, guys, we're going to get up on out of here. If you enjoy the stream, if you like this setup, guys, if you think this setup is cool, let me know in the comments. I wanted something different, something that stand out from the crowd, so that people don't try copying, because people copy every damn thing I do. But yeah. So y'all take care. I'll catch you in the next video, and rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Oh, I can't even. I was about to go press the phone and whatnot, but I can't press the phone because I got to go get up in order to turn off the show. I got to get up. So peace and blessings, Caramel, Kimmy Kim, Show Shao, Forever Studios, Izandra, and all the members. The Curiosity Channel, appreciate you for your support. I see Robert Williams in the building. Who else we have? We have Tasia. That's it. Tasia 8276. Christina, what's going on? Shout out to all the members. I think I seen Zato in the chat. Denise, appreciate you for your support. Dante, shout out to you. It's a lot of people. Okay, guys. You got Exed, shout out to you, Exed 57. Shout out to you. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Tanya 123, shout out to you. Yeah, all right, guys. So we're gonna get up on out of here. I don't know if I'm gonna do live streams like this. It's too complicated. Because I try to use a remote thing that I could use, and it's not controlling the live stream. So I could do pre-recorded videos like this, and the controller will work with it. But with a live stream, it's like Apple need to make, and mark my words, Apple will make this in the near future. The iPhone will soon allow you to take the back camera, the good camera with the 3 cameras, and it will be able to either flip out and spin around or pop out from the top of the phone, and you can rotate it to face you. Sooner or later, that's going to happen. That way, you can use the rear camera, and it will show on the front camera in the proper frame, so it's not mirrored and reversed. You know, because I would like to stream like this, where everything is good with my cell phone, but this is a little too complicated setup to do. So y'all take care. Be sure to hit the like button. I don't even know how much likes I got because it says 0 on my end. But hope you enjoy the show. Hope you get the breakdowns, and it's good. Shout out to Bunny Jones. Shout out to you. Tammy, shout out to you. Floridine Rollo, can't forget. Shout out to Floridine Rollo. Make sure you guys sub up over there. Make sure you catch Rollo's stream that he did. He did a very good breakdown. Let me see. I don't remember the title of the video, man. Just go to Rollo's channel. Just go to Floridine Rollo's channel. It's the stream that he did. I think it was yesterday. Stream that he did yesterday. You got to check out that stream. That stream was good. Very good breakdown, man. Especially coming from this particular video to make you understand the story. You said it's 224 likes? Okay, appreciate that. All right. He did a good breakdown. Let me see. Yeah, so shout out to everybody. I'm going to end the live. I got to get something to eat. I'm starving, man. Shout out to Eddie Kane Man. Did I pronounce it right? I keep butchering your name, bro. But shout out to you. And Fuel for Purpose. King Dros. All right, guys. So I'm going to get up on out of here, man. I got to literally get up to go. I got to get up to go view the stream, man. I mean, to go turn off everything. But I wish I could do the stream where I don't have to change the camera. But hey, it is what it is, man. Rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. I got to go turn off the video, guys. So let me see. Okay, press this button. Oh, I got to take it off the damn thing, man. Oh, no, I don't. Here